Hey guys, this is Neon Platypus 26 and Xbox 2580, and we are here with you guys today to build a countdown clock that counts down from 9 to 0. And we'll show you an example really quick of one that's already built, which is the exact one we're going to build for you guys today. So, Xbox will turn it on for you really quick.
Okay, so basically, all you do is I need to put one piece of redstone. Let's see. Okay, so you put it there, and then you press that, and then starts to count down. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, and then it'll auto reset. But you can change the features for that, so you don't have to. Okay, so I guess we're gonna start building one now. Let's just build it in the middle.
I'm just gonna build it right in the middle. Yeah.
Okay, so we'll start with 8 non-sticky pistons, and those will be facing up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stupid animals. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then you're gonna build a 4x4 square with the inside hollowed out. And then you're gonna want to place pistons right here. So we gotta place one right here, all the way across, 8 across again. And then one right here. Oh, wrong way. Then it was there, and then the last one goes right here. And then we gotta build all of those 8 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I'm about ready to murder these pigs.
Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's do this side. That's 8. Okay, then we're gonna hook up the redstone. So
I'll fill in the purple, or do you want me to or not?
Not right now. You can do that. We'll do that at the end. Then we'll start by going on that back side. We put green wool underneath those pistons. Then we put repeaters on no delay. Put redstone. Put a repeater here and here. This one needs to be on full delay. Then you gotta hook both of those up. And then on the left one, if you're facing like this, you want to just go up like this. Stagger your way up right there. And then I think we have these flip-flopped here. This needs to go on top. Like that. And then you just put redstone all the way across and all the way back down. And then for the other side, what you're going to do is you put redstone right there, and then one right here, and then all the way across. And then hook all those up. So what we're building right now is like the piston memory, or this hold all the information. And then with this one, we're going to stagger this way. Like that. And then put redstone on top. Yeah, and then we gotta go like this, all the way across. And that's basically with the piston memory array done. What you're gonna build now is a pulse limiter. So what this does is it makes a 1-tick pulse. So it'll just flash off. It'll just turn on for a little bit. So basically 1 tick. Okay, we're gonna place torch there. There. Oops. See right there. On top, and then 2 redstone, and then torch. That emits a 1-tick pulse. Now I need a button. And then you're gonna want to put the button on that block. And when you push it, send out a quick 1-tick pulse. And then, okay, so you want to fill in your square. So it's like that. And then the ones that push first, I'm going to break that one and that one. So that way, this will cycle the blocks. And then I'll spin them. So here, I'll put a green one in and press the button. And that'll rotate the blocks around. So that's basically it. And then what you're going to want to do is you're going to take this and you want to drag all of it across. So we gotta fill, now you can fill in the square. All the way across.
Do you want to do the top yet or not?
What do you, yeah. You gotta go fill all this in. Wait, we don't need it right there? Okay.
Sorry about that.
So basically that's the piston memory array. So then now we have to build our outputs. So what you're gonna do here is you're gonna take, you can go like this. Actually, I'm gonna flip this around so it's easier for me to move. And then we want it, the outputs are gonna be facing that way. Yeah, they're gonna be facing this way, so you want a repeater on every single one on the inside except for this very end one. That would be your output to shut it off. So you're going to actually want a repeater the opposite way, and then place a torch here, go to this other side, fill all that in, and then put redstone on here, all the way down. And then on this last one, place a torch so it doesn't interfere with that. And that's your output. So that'll be for all these lines that go to the pistons. Okay, so now we need to build the front. Let's see here, how many do we want to go away from these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 11. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Right there. And then here, do you want to build the number pad? Right here. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. And then go, I'll line it up right there. Okay, let's build the number pad like this. Or like the display. Like this.
Oh, yeah, I see what you mean now.
Yep. And then
No.
Okay. Let's see here. I probably should have done this a different way. It would have been a lot easier, but... And then you're going to place sticky pistons right here. Okay, so then you want to just like copy it on the back, basically.
Don't you want to move it one ahead?
No, because it'll push out and then pull back. Wait. Yep, never mind. You're right. So then let's just break all this, just to make it easier.
Build it. I can fill it in for you later.
Okay, so we'll just place all the pistons. And then you can use like any kind of display you want. It's just that these blocks in front can be changed to any color. I'm just using white wool as an example. Why is it so hard to place pistons like this? So here we go. And then after this, we'll hook up all the lines of information. Is this right? Yep, that's right. Okay. So I probably made this too high. That's okay though. Okay, so then, jeez, I am not doing too good today. So then, let's see. Here, you want to cover that with white wool now? Here, I'll help you.
Yeah.
So then we'll go cover up the display. Okay, I'll let him finish that up. And then what I'm going to start doing is, the easiest way to do this is to take it, and you're just going to want to flip it back and forth. So let me get my, where is it, red wool? Right there. So then we're going to go, so there'll be blocks right here, so you want to go here, and then we go one repeater on every one. So I'm going to do a repeater here. So you're going to have 4 repeaters and 3 lines of redstone. And then we go like this. 1, 2, 3. So then you're gonna have 3 things of redstone. There we go.
Hey, would you like to go to bed?
Oh, sure. Where the bed's at? Okay. Let's see. Here, you can lay down beds. I'll finish this up.
Okay.
So then we're gonna take this. We'll drop.
Get it right over here.
Okay. Okay, so now we're gonna drop these down right here. Break those two, and then we're gonna flip it like this. Repeater, repeater, repeater. And then these would be redstone, redstone, redstone. So you just flip it, so they're all the same. And then on the back of these pistons, for the vertical ones, you're gonna go like this. Make a little like upside down L on all the ones that are vertical. So it's like this. And then we finish all of these. And then for these ones, what you're going to do is you're going to go 1, 2, 3. So we're going to make it 3 across. 3 like this. And we're going to do that to all of them. Then all of those. Let's see. Okay, so now we're going to keep going right here. So then you're going to put repeater here, here, here. Here, here, here. And then on the inside of these L's, you're going to put a torch. That'll push all 3 of the pistons. There we go. Go this way, put one right here. Put one right there. For these, you put just a torch right in the middle. There, 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 there. And if you want, you could go like this. If you wanted to block up one higher, you can put a torch like that. But I'm just going to do it this way. And then these bottom 3, these will hook up to this one, and this one. So the middle one we'll take right from the middle. Take it, and then we will, oh my gosh. We'll drop it down. So it goes like this. There we go. And then we go, make sure it goes into the block so it works. And then these next 2, you hook them up to there. I think this one just goes like perfectly straight. It's like this. This. And just hook them up. So basically you're going to hook all of the lines up with a different like segment. So you're going to hook it up to each different repeater line. Take this one right here. Go right to that block. So what's going to happen is when this is powered, you can send the sign through and it's going to power off that torch, which turns off these pistons. And at the end I'll explain how everything works and explain that. Okay, so then we'll take these outside and we'll bring those to the top up there. Oops, that probably wasn't good. We're just going to go up, keep going up. I think it'll work out, yep. All I do is hook that one up, go to the other side, hook that one up. This one, I think I could just go. Actually, I think I'm going to go from the side on this one, just to make it so the middle lines don't interfere. You don't have to copy this exactly. You just got to hook up each repeater to a set of 3 pistons. So like this, that. And let's hook up to that block. And right here, this can go, this one will go to this one, so we'll just send it like this. Hook that line right here, up to here. And then, why is, oh, it's 1 too high. So we gotta go 1 more. And keeping it this low will help for that last line. That's probably the worst line to hook up. Okay, so now the last one's that very top one. And then we have to go This is what I mean. So you're gonna have to go like right here. So you might have to move this a little bit. Then, so let's see here. Will that be enough? No. So sometimes you have to go like this. And you have to like stagger it up a little bit. There we go. Put this one up. Okay, now we gotta fix this line. So we just, okay, can't cut it off there. If we go like this, it will work. But if you do that, it hooks up there. You just gotta put a piece right there, cut off the redstone, and then it'll work fine. And then next, we will do putting in all the numbers. Yeah, Platypus, are you still here?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay, can you come over and help me with the numbers?
Yeah, one sec, bro.
Okay, I think we should move this. Let's go like this. Wait, is it pushed out? I want to see where the piston is. So, they're pushed out. Okay, we need to move this wall one forward. We don't need to, but it kind of looks a little better.
Yeah.
Then we'll go blue. Yeah, don't fill in right here, because that's where the pistons are going to move. We need to fill. Oh wait, never mind. Duh. Okay, so now we need to put in all the numbers. So what we're going to do is we're going to fill all of it in. So we're going to need glass and then purple wool. So
Explain
then,
what the glass does.
okay, so I'll make a little model thing over here. So here's glass and here's the wool. So what happens is, here's your repeater setup. Okay. So then here we go. That's there. And then just wait. Okay, so basically what's happening here over there, how these repeaters, the redstone goes through here, and there'll be blocks right here, and it's gonna go to those. So what the glass does, doesn't put the redstone through. Well, a normal block does. So that's gonna say no, the redstone can't go through, or yes, it can. So we have to, like this, fill all this back in. So what it's gonna look like, it's gonna look like an 8 once you fill all these back in. That's because all these pistons are pulled back, so it's gonna look like an 8. So then what we're gonna do is, we don't need to fill in this last line. Not right now, because that'll be the output line. And then, okay, so we're going to fill this all in with glass. This last one, if you look on the back to the right side. So what you're going to want, this way, we just don't, that'll be for when it hits 0. You don't need to worry about that right now. We'll explain that later. So then, now we got to start typing in the numbers. So we want a 9. Okay, so we want these 3 blocks to be pushed out. So that's this line right here. And then here we go. We break that block, place it there. And that creates a 9. And then this little thing you made earlier, you're going to press that. It rotates the blocks. So that made an 8. That's what we want. Then we're going to go to a 7. So we're going to press it like this. So now we need to make a 7. So we got to take all that away. So we got to take that one, that one, that one, and that one away. So we go all the way down here. Break this. Which other ones do we need? So we're gonna need those bottom 3. So this one right here. And then we're gonna need, let's see here, those 2. So the 2 middle bottom ones. So it'll be, I think it's this one. And that one. Nope, that was the wrong one. Okay, we gotta fix that. So this block should be solid. And over here.
I can tell you if you want.
Okay, yeah, because what's wrong up here? So this needs to be, it needs to be this one that needs to be powered. Okay, I got it now. So then it's those 2. These 2 need to be unpowered. This one, and that one. That is for, no, that's not for a 7. Okay, so we need... There we go. Let's see here. Really? What is going on? Okay, I'm just gonna follow the lines from now on. Okay, that one, and then now we need to put 2 back. So these 2 side ones. So these 2. So 1, 2. There, we finally got 7. Now I gotta rotate the blocks again. There we go. So we go all the way around. So now we need a 6, which we're gonna need to change it. We're gonna need to take out that one up there. So then we'll break this one right here, and then there's our 6. Rotate the blocks one more time, and then we need a 5. So we gotta get rid of the top right and the bottom left. So it's this one, and then we need to get rid of this bottom one over here. So that's what this one right here. And then 5, press it again. Then we have a, so now we need to make a 4 again. So this very top line needs to get away. So we gotta take this one right here away. Oh wow, you got a whole guy done. Nice job. And then
I'm a noob.
Yeah. Do you remember what number I did last?
Oh, let's go to sleep really quick again.
Okay. So next we'll make a 4.
Yeah, that's the one guy I did.
So now I'm gonna make a 4. Let's see here. So we need put that one back that I just did. I think so. No, I'm just gonna go like this. Okay. We'll just completely restart. Okay, so 4. So it's this very...
Here, I'll sit over here and do it. You tell me what.
Oh, I kind of like show him. Oh, we need that one. So he puts a block. And then he took away... Okay, we can get rid of that one.
That's good.
Hold on, pause. Okay, sorry we're cutting in and out a lot. It's just that having some stuff with my family. Okay, so we're on 4 right now, and then...
Yeah.
We're just gonna check it.
So...
Nope, we need to put that back to a block. Let's see. Okay, leave that the way it is. The bottom one. So the very bottom one. So
Very bottom.
that one right there, I think. Yep. And then we have... Yep, and then the very top one. That's the... This one over here. Okay, that's 4. So click the button. Now we make a 3. So let's see. Are you gonna do the glass again? You guys get the idea. You can skip ahead a little bit. Okay, wait. Nope, put that back to a block. It's these 2 right over here. There we go. And there's our... Nope, that is not a 3. We need to add a... Yep, that one, and then the one on the way side. Over here, I got it. There you go. So now we got our 3. Now we gotta make our 2. So press the button to rotate the blocks. Now we gotta make our 2. Okay, so our 2. We're gonna remove the top left and the bottom right. The top left, this line.
Okay, I got the bottom right.
And there's the bottom right over there. There you go. So there's a 2. Press the button to rotate.
Got it.
Okay. Now we need 1.
Right side will have the 1, right?
So we need all but those 2 right there.
The far right.
That?
Yep.
Okay. So we want to rotate the blocks. So there's
You're
our
good.
1. And then we got to do...
Now we just need the middle.
So we get rid of the middle.
Got it.
Okay, so there's our 0. I'm going to press the button one more time. So it's back to a 9.
Okay,
so it's a 9.
okay, we got a 9.
So
you sit up there, I'll just run it through them to make sure we have it all.
Okay, so basically what it is, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you have 9 through 0, so that's 10 lines of information. So what's happening is this glass is not like transmitting the redstone, so it's pushing it out because it's inverted. So that gets us our 9. And then I will start building like just a little redstone clock.
Like an attachment if you want to.
And then this is your timer, so that's
your own decision.
So this will be a timer, a 1-second timer, and then so it's like this. So that's 4, 8, 9, 10. Every 10 ticks on a repeater is equal to 1 second. Okay, this is where it gets a little weird. So we're gonna put a sticky piston here. We're gonna put a block in front of it. So it's still gonna cycle through, and then here's our output. So right now it's at 9. So when it hits 0, so this would be 9 right here. This is 9. So here would be 0. So when it hits 0, we want it to put out a signal to push that forward and break the redstone circuit so it stops spinning the blocks. So then we're just going to put this is the easiest way I found out to do it. Put a block there, block here, torch on top, like this. And then we just put redstone here. So when that block pushes out, it'll trigger this, which will stop the circuit. So then if we want to, I'm going to put another pulse limiter on, so it just sends out a 1-tick pulse, and this will just be to start the clock. So put the button on like right here. Here we go, torch there, block, not a block, okay, block, break that, and then we gotta put redstone here and here.
I'm gonna go to bed again after you get done.
Yep, and then we're gonna put a torch here, okay, set out a 1-tick, and then, so this is, you'd press to start, and then this is, you can change the number, and then if you want to change the number, break that redstone. If you don't want to change the number, leave it right there. Okay, we can go to bed now. Hey, you took my bed. Okay, then we gotta go finish up right here, and I think that's actually, we're done. So we're gonna press this button to start.
Here, I got it. Yeah, you can go way over there.
There you go. 9, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Then it resets. And the way, if you don't want it to reset, you just have this break, like right here or right there. I think it'll work right there if you don't want it to reset. And then if you want to fix it, just place a repeater right there, full delay, and it's basically done. So here you want to press it again so you can see the full thing. So he's going to press it.
Yeah.
So you can press that, and then you go into your pod or whatever for a Hunger Games map, and then did you press it?
I will.
Okay, so there it went. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, and then boom. And if you want the pistons to pop up when it hits 0, you can just take the line right here. So when it hits 0, it'll send out a signal, and then this would push out your pistons. You want to show that? So start it.
Sure, yeah, you just go up. Yeah, so good.
Press it. Oh, I know what I need to fix. Here we go. There we go. Gotta remember to do that. And then you press it. So see what it's doing? It's cycling on the box, changing the information right there. And as it hits 0, that's 0 right there. Boom, hit 0, it pushes up the pistons, and that would be your pistons to start the game. And if you want the pistons to stay up, you can make a T flip-flop, which is just like this. Like this, torch. Oh wait, no, it's only one torch. Sorry about that. Then we want a piston. Doesn't matter if they're sticky pistons or pistons. Just put a block here. Block on top of those. Make sure you have the torch underneath there. Put redstone on top. A torch on each side. And then we go right. Okay, this needs to go needs to connect to the top right there. We just wire up the redstone. There we go. And then what we're going to do, see, now what it's going to do, so when that triggers off, it's going to turn it's basically like a lever. So it switches, and it'll turn on the pistons, and then you want to reset it, do it again, and then it's off. Okay, thank you everybody for watching. Okay, so here would be your, like here would be your pod. So this would be your pod right here. Oh my gosh. And then put this back. Start it up again. All of our lines that we made cycle through. So he's waiting inside. Okay. Hit 0, that flips, and there we go. And then it works. Yeah, we put half slabs on there, or another block, so they couldn't get out.
Yep. Oh.
Okay, thanks for watching.
No.
What?
Yep.
Okay, thanks for watching. Please don't forget to hit the like button, comment, and subscribe.